In today's video, we get another crazy customer story. Yes, I'm going to call this woman a little bit crazy of how she treated us at the coin shop. I think you guys are going to find this one interesting. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm still laughing about this one, folks, because she was really off her marbles. I really don't like to say that about people, but this one deserves this one. 110% in my book. So please like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get into the video right now. This lady comes in today. I just got home, folks. So, I mean, I'm a little rusty right now from what just happened. She comes in with 200 piece dollars. She bought them off one of those late night TV programs back in the middle of the cough. All right? She paid $39.99 each for these. They were not graded, okay? They were in cases like this. They look like they're graded. It's just a generic case. It basically had the same wording on it, generic, uncirculated. Instead of, it says American Silver Eagle, it says piece dollar on them. That's how her coins she brought into us. All right? These type of cases, they were all good coins. So, let me just make that perfectly clear. None of them were fake. They were all good coins. They were all uncirculated. They were actually look better than the ones I'm showing on my screen now. The problem was they were all 1922s. 1922s are very common for piece dollars. One of the most minted year out of them all. So we're going through them, and of course, they're not graded, okay? But they're not graded. They're just in cases like this. And I don't have a problem with those type of cases at all. I just, they're not graded. So, I mean, they shouldn't even be in the case if it's uncirculated, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion there. So she paid $39.99 for these coins, almost $40 a piece. Of course, we couldn't come even close to that price. But we offered her $29 each. And we're going to sell them, if we did get them from her, we would sell them for $31 each. We will make $2 a coin off each one. So she lost it when we told her what we were willing to pay for it. She says, I paid $40 for those. And she just went on and on, called. First, another worker was dealing with her, and she lost it with her. And I was really doing some inventory from the bullion dealer, trying to check in inventory. And so we kind of had to swap out. So I end up dealing with her. And she just about called me every name in the book. Says that we're ripping her off. You guys are nothing. But, I'm not even say that word, what she called us. So I'll leave it as that. So she was kind of nasty with us. And I said, well, what do you want us to do? Here's what we're able to sell them for. This is what we're able to buy them for. I said, you don't have to sell them all at one time. I'm trying to be nice. Sometimes it's hard to be nice to when people are very rude and melting off to you. And we try to help everybody out there. And, it comes to be a point where you just don't want to help that person out anymore. And that's what it came out to be, folks. You just get to that point where they keep going at you and you just say, just get the hell out. And that is the outcome of what we finally did. We just told her, get the hell out, don't come back. We don't want a business at all. And she started mouthing off for more. Then I finally said, you have two options. You can either leave peacefully, or we can call the sheriff's office and they will physically remove you out of the store and ban you from the store. I says, if you want to come back another day, when you're cooled off, I says, this is the price we can offer today. Tomorrow could be a different price. If silver dips some more, it could be a different price that we will offer you. But leave for today. I'm not saying don't come back, but she finally left. And sometimes people buy this stuff and they pay way too much for that product, and and people just don't realize that we can't pay up for it when they pay a higher price for it. And it's really a shame that people do treat us like that. But you know what? I'm not looking for sympathy in the comments at all. I think it's funny when people come in and don't know what they're buying for one. They got into it for the wrong reasons, and because they listened to somebody on either YouTube or they listened to their friends saying it's going to the moon, blah 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 blah, and it just stays, it just stays, at the same price we've been seeing the last about 2 months, folks. Yes, we had a good year in 2024. I think we can all agree on that. Silver and gold have had a terrific year in 2024. But when it comes down to be business-wise, we can't pay up, and I think most of you guys understand that. All coin shops are not going to pay something too high where they're going to lose money on. We're taking a risk every time we buy something anyways, and it depends how long it sits. Yes, we could have moved these very fast at that price. We could have moved these very fast at that price at $31 each. We would have had a set price for them, and they would probably been gone in a couple weeks. Even though they're in those type of cases like this, I got 2 of these Silver Eagles, and I got them on a good deal on eBay. I was looking for Silver Eagles one day. The person wanted $25 a piece for them, and Silver Eagles at the time were running about $29 at the time, maybe $31 at the time. And this was quite a few years ago. I picked these up, and I got a good deal on them. So I mean, even now with the prices that I paid for them, yeah, I can make a few bucks off them. But I'm not in the mode to sell these. Now, I don't buy these. These are the only 2 type of cases that I got like this. I rather see degraded coins myself. That's just my opinion. But they're protected. Whatnot. Yeah, this one's done to get a little bit of toning around the edges, as you can see. This one is not as bad, but that's what silver does. It tones up over the years, and the one's from 2007, one from 2010. So I mean, the guy had a good deal on them. I picked them up for the price. Like I said, if I can find a good price, that's how I'm gonna buy my silver. And it don't matter if it's in a oddball case like that. This woman paid just too much. That's why I'm always concerned about these late night TV shows that are on the cable networks, folks. And are they really honest people? I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think so. I think they charge an arm and a leg, and and people get people up late at night. Their mind's maybe not quite right, and they buy the stuff and not knowing what they're really buying. They thinking they're getting a good deal. They hype it up, and it comes out to be not as true as they're saying on these TV shows. Look, you guys know how I run my channel. I say, I don't care where you buy it from. You find the best deal possible. I always say on my channel also, look at the online bullion dealers too. Make sure you are signed up for the email list. It does not mean, again, it does not mean you're going to buy it from an online dealer at all. That's just the reason why I say to do that for. If they have a good special, you're going to get notified. And it might be the right deal for you at that time that email comes through. Look, I'm signed up for them all. You guys know if I see a terrific deal out there, I'm going to bring it to you all. I'm going to incorporate that in a video for you all. The last one I just did was the 40% silver halves at $100 face, 200 coins at max this past weekend. And bullion exchanges had the best price out there. About $926 each coming out of your account, ACH. They were a little bit over melt at the time. The prices could have dropped a little bit more. Silver's down a little bit right now. Check them out if you're interested in the 40%ers. I just do that to keep up what's going on, the prices, and what we are selling it at the shop for, and we based our prices. Sometimes we based our prices from the online bullion dealers as well. We got to be competitive as we can be on the online bullion dealers too. We have to be competitive what the bullion dealer, our bullion dealer, is selling it to us for. We can't pay up if our bullion dealer, we're not going to pay more than the online bowling dealer that we can buy it from. We're just not going to do that. So if the bowling dealer has it, and we're not going to pay more, like I just said, from the online, not the online bowling dealer, but our bowling dealer itself. So prices are everywhere for this right now. We have to be mindful of when we're buying right now. You know, is this a good time to buy? Hey, look, I'm not going to tell you yes or no. All I'm going to tell you is if you think it's a good deal, but if you're not sure, you can email me. Send me the link to it, folks. If you see it online, I'll give you my honest opinion about it. I really will. I really will give you my honest opinion if something I would buy. But I will also tell you if I would buy it now or not, me personally. Me personally, I don't have a lot of funds right now. So, you know, would I buy it? I would say yes. Will I buy it now? And I'm going to explain the reason why I would buy it now or I wouldn't buy it now for myself. And you have to make your own decision based on that information. You know, I'm not trying to mislead anybody here. I'm going to give you guys the most honest opinion I can give. But yes, every now and then we do have some crazy customers walk through the door expecting an arm and a leg in return. And we're used to it. It's just part of the game, part of the job. It sucks at times. I'll be honest with you there, folks. But it's just part of doing business. But I can tell you, most people that walk to the door, most people that walk, they understand. People understand. Most people treat us very, very well. And, you know, we see a lot of customers, you know, they might get a little like, that's all you can pay. I mean, but they're not mad about it. They understand, okay? Let me make that very clear. It's not like we're getting all these crazy customers coming in. And, you know, yeah, every now and then we do. It seems like it's more lately of what's going on with people short on funds. People need the cash right now. They're selling and they know what they paid. And, you know, and we just can't pay that up sometimes. Sometimes we can do over what they paid. I've seen it both ways. I'll make that very clear too. But at the end of the day, the shop needs to make money no matter what. And most people understand that. So I'll leave it there, folks. I think this story's kind of funny. I mean, I was laughing after but she left. I mean, I had to go outside, and I really laughed my butt off because that's how crazy, you know, this person was. And you know, I mean, and you try not to laugh at people, but sometimes it's not easy not to laugh. Let me put it that way. So with that being said, if folks have any questions for me, you guys know my email's in the description. Just email me. I'll get back to you. I thank you all for watching. Coin Shop Chris is out for the next video.